How's it going, everybody? This is Beat the Bush. Today I'm going to review Graham Stephans Bankroll Coffee. I have over here different kinds that you can get from his store. Morning drip, balance, and smooth, dark roast ground, double down, bright and rich, medium roast, whole beans. And this is his favorite, Brew, cold brew, bold and robust, dark roast, whole beans. I'm gonna try all of these eventually, but I'm gonna start with the Brew first. This is 12 ounces. Use cold and filtered water, 2 tablespoons ground coffee per 6 fluid ounces of water. Brew and enjoy. I don't know if this is drip coffee or pour over, or you're supposed to make an espresso. So this is kind of ambiguous, so I'm just gonna make it the way I want to make it. Iced coffee, it just says brew it, stick it in the refrigerator, and serve over ice and creamer. So brewing sounds almost like it's drip coffee. For most people that have a bag of coffee beans, they know how to make it. Small batch, locally roasted and hand packed in Los Angeles. Ingredients: only coffee, manufactured for Bankroll Coffee LLC. The little end piece look like a little bone. That's cool. Open this and give it a first whiff. It definitely is dark roasted. So I smell a lot of coffee flavor. Like a lot of good coffees have this little air escape patch thing. So you kind of squeeze this and make sure all the air gets out after you open it so that the air doesn't oxidize all the coffee inside. I just bought this grinder, so I'm gonna grind some coffee for the very first time in this thing. This only cost me about $7 or $8 or so on Amazon. I'll leave a link down in the video description if you guys are interested in getting one of these. I do also have a trick on locking down the grind size over here because these things tend to slip. This one in particular, it kind of has this little notch thing, but I don't think that's gonna last too long. Turn it closed all the way, and then I open it up about 3/4 turn for espresso. And because I am just brewing this, I'm gonna open it 1 full turn. I'm only gonna make 1 shot, so 1 tablespoon worth. Manual grinding. Gonna check the size. I think the grind size is just fine. This is not the most efficient of grinders because it takes like many turns for it to grind just 1 tablespoon. I heard that if you get a better grinder, you only need maybe 4, maybe 10 turns or so, and all of it will be ground. Let's smell it a little. Yeah, definitely dark roast. Hand's getting tired. I'm sort of in a pinch right now, so I have this paper-like thing that's sort of like a filter. I'm gonna put my coffee grinds on it. I got some 100°C water. I'm gonna pour a little bit. This is essentially pour over coffee. You kind of get everything wet, make sure everything is wet, and then you wait a minute for the coffee to bloom. A minute is up. I'm gonna pour a little bit more. And you just wait for this to drip through. I have a 1/4 cup of Oatly in here, ready to put the pour over coffee in there. I also got 1 packet of sugar. That's good enough. I'm gonna pour that in here. The first taste of Bankroll Coffee Brew. You're supposed to cold brew it, but I am hot brewing it, pour over style. Smells like coffee. Oh, yeah, it's dark roast, definitely. Not bad. I think I can drink this. Out of 1 to 10, I give it an 8. I think this is actually pretty fresh because when you open it, you can smell all the coffee aroma. What I like to see is the born on date on this thing, which isn't anywhere to be found. I'm very interested in how this will taste in an espresso maker. It seems to me it's more like a standard coffee. It's not too weird, not too extravagant, weird notes. It's been a few days since I tried Brew, and I realized that I really don't like dark roast. Usually when I pick medium roast because dark roast is a little bit too strong for me. The roasting almost feels like somewhat burnt. Nothing against the coffee itself, it's just my personal preference to not like dark roast because it's too dark. So I'm gonna put these 2 aside for now, and I've actually tried this double down quite a few times. You can see about 1/3 of the bag is already used. I have a scale, a heated bowl. I just put a little bit of water and microwaved it for 90 seconds. Then I poured out the water. Now I have a strainer with a piece of napkin. I know most of you won't like this, but this is just what I have. And I'm gonna tare this. You're supposed to put 16x the weight of the coffee, so it's 132. I have a teapot here with a temperature gauge on the top. It reads around 92 degrees right now. I want it to be 96, but that's good enough. It's within range. Bloom the coffee, wait 30 seconds, and then add another 90 grams or so of water. In the meantime, I did heat up some Oatly milk here. This is about a quarter cup with a half teaspoon of sugar. I just microwaved it for about 30 seconds just to warm it up so that the resulting coffee and creamer is not cold. You would normally steam it if you have an espresso maker. It's been about 30 seconds, so I'm gonna add the rest of the water here. Try to evenly distribute it across all the coffee. I'm looking for 140. Pour the coffee into my mug. Mix it a little bit. I actually like this coffee more than, let's say, the Sprouts bulk coffee. Their house brand type of thing. This does taste better than that. So in the range of coffees, I would say it ranks pretty highly, probably like a 9 out of 10. Definitely a lot better than many coffees that you can buy at the supermarket. It rivals the more specialty brand ones. So there you have it. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe for more.